Good morning. Happy whatever.
Buenos dias.
What day of the week is this? Is it Friday?
Friday, woo woo.
It's Friday.
Not that it really matters.
No,
what day
it
is.
It doesn't. So, what the heck is going on in your world, and what the heck is going on in America? Yesterday, Biden was on the television demanding that everybody get the shots. Of course, he's excused the Postal Service and the Teachers Union because for whatever reason, they're special. Rules for thee, but not for we, because that's just the way it goes, right? So, yeah, we're being governed by a kingdom now. So just get used to it, unless you get your guns out. Mm-hmm.
What the heck was that?
Well, you know. So I did read an interesting article this morning, and I hate starting off with this, but who's good morning to who? Who gets good mornings here?
Good morning, Karen.
Good morning,
Happy
Jeff.
Friday to you also. Good morning, Leslie. Good
Reese,
morning.
hello, back from vacation. We've not been on vacation.
If you've missed us, we had been sick. We had COVID in
That's like almost a month
July.
ago.
Well, I know, but we weren't on any vacation. We haven't been on a vacation.
No.
COVID was no vacation, let me
Morning,
tell you
Kurt.
that.
Yeah, COVID, we had what we believe the Delta variant, but apparently it is illegal for them to tell you what variant
Which
you
variant,
have in
yes.
the U.S. because, public information and
I'm
crap.
glad you're here from Edmonton, Kira. Yeah, so
It kicked our ass. It really
we did. And the funniest thing is a lot of you guys know we tested negative.
Yes, because all those tests
while
are
we were still sick.
They're all 100%, those tests. Yeah,
Good
we got
morning,
those things
Michael.
jabbed up our face, tickling our brain. Negative.
So we both went and got the antibody test. John got his a week or so before I did. I got my results yesterday. My results are
same as mine.
It's a 0.8 is the
you're guilty.
You're positive for the antibodies. John and I had more than 250. So we're pretty sure we have the antibodies now in our system.
Morning, Pat.
I am actually going to go today. A friend of mine is leaving on Sunday, so she needed to go get the antigen test. So I'm going to go and take it again today and see, because again, Lottie, we're going to Texas on the 1st, and I don't want to risk getting a positive test.
But we do have paperwork stating that we've got greater than 250. Christie's girlfriend took the same test. She only got 0.4. So she's not had COVID. She thought she did. She didn't.
Yeah.
And I think when you have COVID, you kind of know, because we're now at 7 weeks, more or less, and we still can't taste or smell 100%.
Which is so ridiculous.
It is nuts. What the hell are they doing to us, those frickin' Chinese? And I'm talking about the communists specifically, not the Chinese people in general.
Daily sun exposure and exercise is how
perfect.
Reese gets his...
That's good. Also, there was a COVID cruise. So Christie was telling me this morning, she read this, everybody on the ship was
vaccinated.
Every single person vaccinated. Yet?
And so a bunch of people got COVID on that trip, on that boat ride. Well, I think it was a Carnival cruise. I don't remember.
But that was the interesting thing that I read this morning, is the scientists are all kind of like pissy because the president of America, and unfortunately every frickin' world leader right now, is out there saying you must get the shot for a virus that's extinct. Doesn't work anymore for the old things. It's constantly changing, constantly moving.
And my understanding is, yes, they were all wearing masks. All protocols were in place. But cruises are 90% about eating. So masks probably weren't worn a lot. Maybe walking down the hallways, but anyways.
The people, though, who've had the shot are overly confident, I believe, and they're kind of like, nothing can hit me. So then when they get sick, they're kind of like, well, wait a second. We were sold a bill of goods that just does not perform.
Well, now I'm overly confident. Am I overly confident because I am plus 1,017,000 with antibodies?
Yes, absolutely. The natural immunity, guys, I am telling you, is so much better. it just sucks. You
I
have to
really
go through
don't
this
know
crap.
anything about any details about that cruise. I just read a quick little thing about it this morning. So
Yeah, and we all know that what we read in the media, 100% true. Follow the
That's true.
advice. It's from God's lips to your ears.
So today we are running errands with our friends that just bought a house from us, and
2 doors down, that way.
we will go and take a look at the office because they started painting. The tile work is all done.
How does the tile work look?
I don't know. We haven't seen it.
No, you saw it sort of.
Oh, I saw it
without
mostly finished 2 days ago.
And
So I am. It looks amazing. It looks better than I expected. It is not the tile I wanted necessarily, but I think for the office, I'm glad that that's what we got. In my house, I'm doing what I wanted.
yeah, we found
Maybe not real soon, but soon.
We found a great tile guy in Bucerias, and we've known this guy. I've seen it for 15 years, and it is. It's a beautiful place, and they have the tiles that Christie was looking for. And 4 times we went by this place, 4 times closed. So Christie's like, "Why are you closed all the time?" Like, well, my guys had COVID, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So it kind of sucked. I mean, COVID.
And I get it. You can't be the lone person that will stay in an office by yourself all day because you got to go, you got to do things, and so we get it. And my Auntie Sue said she likes my nail polish. Thank you. I like sparklies and shinies and.
Yeah, and Reese says the beach mansion you guys were in was sick. Yeah, it's a beautiful condo. I think we have it sold. It's not to the people who originally said they
had it sold, and now we think we have it sold again, and it's not even listed yet. So we're not.
Yeah, we're not even worried. I mean,
panicking at all. We know that it'll sell
very quickly.
Very quickly. If we get it listed, it'll sell fast. If we don't get it listed, we've already got working on an offer with it. So
we did find out too that the immigration office is working towards appointments. Right now, you go at 7:00 in the morning, stand in line because there's 20 other people, and that's pretty much all they work with. Then you wait till 9 till the office is open, and then
bring a book or a battery for your phone.
You take a number because that's what they do because it's COVID.
They always took a number, though.
That's 7:00 and that all that crap. I mean, people used to go closer, but now everybody is panicking, especially the people who are trying to get their visas. But now they're trying to do an appointment system, thinking, obviously, it's COVID. Everything's COVID.
I'm just going to enjoy my coffee.
Yeah, it's all COVID. You do not want COVID, but it's great for the natural immunity. So, yeah, it's funny how even now they're changing the definition of vaccines. I don't know if you guys have followed that. And the news is always coming out back and forth, right? I had somebody say to me, John, you're spreading disinformation. I said, first of all, what I'm just doing is sharing words. Second of all, what I have found out is that every time this new thing happens and you follow the expert's advice, guess what? It's wrong. Because they may be experts in a field, but they're not experts in how the world works. So what I find is if I do the opposite, I'm fine.
And most of the time you need to follow the money.
God, yes.
Who's paying these experts?
Not only that, how the hell are they going to shut down all the people that are selling masks, all the people that are doing the tests? How are they going to shut down this new revenue stream for these individuals? People who are buying supplies to fill this need. Come on, it's terrible. 2 weeks to flatten the curve. A year and a half later, you must take the vaccine.
I think they meant 20 years. Larry and Donna, good morning from Kelowna. There are no problems traveling to PV. There's no special rules except we are still mandated to wear masks in public spaces. So you go into the grocery stores, and as a realtor, the masks are on when not requested, but when if the clients would prefer a mask, we will wear it. If they are comfortable without masks, because many are, we won't wear it.
It's funny to me because you go to a place like Costco and you see so many people with the masks below their nose. They know it's wrong, but they do it. Or they've got so many holes in it, it doesn't even do anything. They're just kind of doing the FU without doing the FU. Yeah.
And Reese, that's our thing exactly. We get it. If you want to take the vaccine, go ahead, but don't force me to take the vaccine. That's the thing.
And they still haven't even released what the hell is in these things. So the government is saying, trust us, it's not syphilis.
That's a weird thing.
Well,
Can't
not if you know
even
the
travel
Tuskegee.
now.
Not if you know about Tuskegee.
Oh yeah.
And that's why in New York, 70% of the black population will not get vaccinated because they kind of been through this before. I get it. So yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, there's a lot of things, a lot of places that travel is very restricted and limited. A friend of mine sent me an email yesterday about travel restrictions, as far as vaccinations and stuff go. And some of them are requiring vaccinations or you can't get in the country. Some of them are requiring a negative COVID test and you have to do at the minimum a 5-day quarantine. I just kind of, again, I'm not traveling it to any of those places at this point in time. Texas is our only place that we have planned for travel, plus a little bit here in Mexico, of course, because that's what we love to do. And so, they're making it more and more difficult. In Canada, they're trying to make it so if you can't get vaccinated, you can't do diddly squat. And that's horrible.
In Australia, if you're not following the news, in Australia now the government has mandated a 6-pack a day. Or one
booze.
Bottle of wine.
They're limiting the alcohol you can drink.
Or 300 and some milliliters
of
of hard liquor. So guys, until we rise up, there's so few of them and so many of us.
I may have passed that last night.
What?
The maximum amount I was allowed to drink. I had some wine.
Yeah, but Australia
has been going crazy.
Australia is just the test. No, actually, I do have to say this. I don't know if you guys have seen. Look for the videos of Biden before the stolen election, and you're going to see him say, I will not mandate vaccines. I will not require it.
Trump wanted them.
And then yesterday, guess what happened? So yeah, it's a funny world we live in, right? Can you believe it's changed so flippin' fast?
Yeah. Jim said that Tessa's surgery went well.
We saw that.
8 weeks to walking. That is awesome.
They didn't use any pins, but they used, I think you said crazy glue and hammers or something.
That's what I use on my nails, so it works for me.
Nah, I'm kidding. But glad everything went well, Jim.
Yeah, yes. Give Tessa our best. Karen says she's living in the Twilight Zone as well, hoping to wake up soon. And Debbie, I was asked why there's no snorkeling in Bucerias and didn't know the answer. And John Larry just said the same thing about Biden. When you were talking about Jolene said that.
Yeah.
Debbie, the reason that there's really no snorkeling in Bucerias is because we don't have rocky, because to do snorkeling, I mean, you can just snorkel and see the bottom of the ocean, but most people snorkel where there's rocks, and our beaches here just don't have them.
And we've got all that mist and sediment in our water.
And our water is not very clear. So this is
how far you can see in our beaches in Bucerias.
So you can snorkel, but it's just not known for its snorkeling because there really isn't anywhere to snorkel here that is
But people need to be careful when they're snorkeling because of COVID. You're breathing in the ocean air, which is going to give you COVID, which is why they taped off the beaches for months. No snorkeling, COVID.
Yeah, you are so sarcastic today.
Kind of am.
You kind of are grumpy.
Well, I just
and you started out nice this morning.
Well, I love you. No, I cannot believe what is going on in this world, and I cannot believe that people haven't risen up. In Mexico, they take out politicians they disagree with. So even the president of Mexico, we have probably one of the few, well, in North America for sure, only communist president. And even he is saying, hey, man, I'm not going to do this. You got Biden and Trudeau up in Canada, and they're like, everybody must listen to me. The president of Mexico is like, hey, man, no, not going to happen.
I should check my tracking number to see how close our ballots are to Canada. We're supposed to arrive today.
That's true. So, yeah, it's crazy. We live in, and it is funny to me that they call Mexico was the world's first truly socialist constitution. No God, no anything. And which led to, in the 30s and 40s, the Christie movement, where they killed all the Catholics and the priests. There was only, I think, 90 or something in the entire country because they'd killed them or scared them off. So you have this horrible socialist constitution, yet everybody here is just busy working.
Helen is wondering if they blocked off the beaches during this round of COVID. No.
No.
This time around, even though they said we went red for a little while, the only thing they really limited, supposedly, was bars. So if you didn't sell food and it wasn't like an eating establishment, they were making you close early, I think midnight. So let's be real. I mean, at this time of year, that probably didn't bother or affect too many people.
So on Saturday, we went to the water park over by Nuevo Vallarta. And as soon as we get there, they're like, the water park is outside. Nobody is wearing a mask past the gates. Guys,
well, there are a few.
Well, the crazy people. So the guy's wearing a mask. He's like, you must have masks to come in here. So I called Christie, and I had to have, because we only had 2 masks. So I sent
I changed
Chuita.
purses and I forgot, and Chuita was with us. So
Chuita and Christie go in, and then I'm outside and I'm kind of in. Well, first of all, I said to the guy, this is stupid. Because as soon as I cross you.
That helps telling them that.
No, they need to know they are idiots. No. Because what happens is
$1,000.
They're not M words.
$1,000.
They are
I upped
idiots.
it because he cheats.
No. So what happens is I have to wear this mask until I get to him. I said, as soon as I step past here, take my mask off. What has changed? And he's just like, he doesn't know. But he's following the rules just like the Nazis did. How'd that end for them? It's funny, even when they were in front of all the tribunals, and they're like, I was just doing my job, and they still said, sorry, guilty. You killed people.
Okay, technically, the masks are not killing people.
Well, we don't know that, do we? Because you still get the frickin' vid if you're wearing the mask. It's so stupid. This is all stupid.
Wow.
But it is sunny here today. And we do have a beach, and we are going with friends to the phone company.
They have to go to the bank, and they have to go to Tel's.
I feel bad that they have to go to the bank, because the banks in Mexico are notorious, but just like up there.
But BBVA, in my opinion, is one of the worst.
Terrible. If you have a BBVA account, find a way to get the hell out of it. So his credit card's expired, his banking is expired, his bank card's expired.
Yeah.
And he has to change his address because the address they used was our address, but now they're 2 doors.
The nice thing is all he has to do is change numbers. Everything else is the same.
Have we ever received mail or anything for him?
We don't even receive mail for ourselves. We don't get any mail.
You know, that's so true.
We get a few bills like electricity.
Actually, and that's delivered by somebody else.
That's delivered by hand. Only Telmex delivers their bills by hand, and I think I went paperless. So I don't think we get. I think we get a water bill dropped off, and that's just.
Our roads are horrible. I mean, in our area, normally in Bucerias, I think we only have one good road in the entire town. Everything else is cobblestone.
Jolene said she likes my dress. Did you see that it is longer in the back? It's just a little fun one to wear, and it's nice and light and cool, and the ground's kind of wet, so I wore a long dress the other day, and it was raining, and so I was always having to hike it all up, and it was just so. Well,
the other day,
it's not raining today though. It's nice and sunny. It's been a while.
Well, the other day you went through a pile of something in your dress because it hung too low.
Oh, yeah. So on Sunday, I had to go back to our truck because Taylor forgot her bracelet, and she was very sad about it. So I went and got it. And obviously my skirt, I'm pretty sure it was right where the truck was parked, the bottom of my dress, and it was a long one too, got dirty.
I like the dress you wore yesterday. It's very cute.
I do like that.
It's kind of short
dress.
And
yeah.
Just got to be careful when you bend over.
Depends on who's behind me.
That's true. I guess. Why were you bending over in front of all those men yesterday?
Depends on who's behind me.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't wear short dresses very often. I do prefer long dresses, but it's been hot and rainy, and so
I prefer long dresses too. For me, not for you. Because I'm trying to get in touch with my feminine side.
So again, I don't know if I mentioned this, but we're going to a conference in Texas, which is one of the reasons that we're going. So I need 3 days of not business attire, because I would never buy something specific for business attire because I just won't wear it down here. But I need something that's less beachy because all my dresses are quite strappy. Lots of them. I have lots of
Just strappy dress.
lots of strapless dresses, and I have lots of dresses that just have little thin spaghetti strap type things. I mean, yes, I can wear a sweater and inside, or some of those beautiful shawls that Debbie made for me. But I can wear a sweater over the dresses. But I might see if I can get some couple of dresses that are just a little more business appropriate.
Yep.
Just a couple.
Yeah. Oh God, don't do that. And I don't know why you wear strappy dresses, because I like these ones. These are like nice and they hold up the girls.
Because then I have to wear real bras with these.
That's true.
I like those comfortable bras. These ones digs into your ribs. Bras, obviously it was a man that invented them. That's all I'm going to say about that.
But men support women, and that's what they're supposed to do. So it only makes sense to me.
Then you should support us and make us comfortable, not support us and make us uncomfortable.
Unless, of course, you of course have bought upgrades, because then you don't even need support because it just is all done for you. And in Mexico, they do a lot of upgrades. You said you wanted upgrades. I think you're okay with that. But not yet. She wants to finish the package.
I'm going to finish that package if you don't shut up soon.
All righty then. Yeah, I think I might be okay with upgrades. Not for me. I'm just saying.
Can you stop now?
I'm just saying. In Brazil, I think there's a lot of upgrades. And it's weird in Brazil because there's women there that think they want a bigger bottom. It's just interesting because in North America, so many women are like, is my butt too big? And over there, they're like, I need to make my butt bigger.
Really? You talked to them about this, did you?
I've seen the results.
What are you looking at other girls' asses for?
If you guys have never gone on YouTube
loud.
to look at Carnival,
Don't do it.
Please, you have to do it. It is so massively huge. I can't even imagine. Like some of these floats are like 3 to 5 stories tall with like 100 people on them. And there are tens of thousands of people in that parade. And I mean, it's kind of hedonistic because some of these women are topless. But I mean, some of them wear tassels and stuff like that. But it is absolutely stunning. The colors, the music, the dancing, everything. And they go down like this parade route with stands, bleachers and stuff. And I mean, it puts every parade I have ever seen in my entire life, even parades where they threw candy at us.
John is on a roll today. You are right, Karen.
They threw candy at us, and I still think the Rio Carnival is better.
Pretty sure they don't throw candy at you there.
No. And I won't say anything else about candy.
And you probably should just not say anything else, period.
Because it'll get me in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
With my wife.
Mm-hmm.
Who's right beside me.
Mm-hmm. Within punching distance.
And I'm afraid of. Yep. So what else is going on today? We're just doing all that. Now tomorrow.
And we're going to the Cerveceria tonight. It's their opening for the season.
If you're in Bucerias or you're coming to Bucerias, you need to know about the Cerveceria. I did a video on them 2 years ago, I believe, right?
When they first opened.
First opening.
Yeah.
And now they've been making beer for a while and putting all this on Facebook. And tonight is the night when they release their new creations to the world.
Well, I don't know if they have new creations.
The beer is created. You have little yeasts. It's so cool, guys. I'm right now making some vodka right now.
Yeah, because we need more vodka.
We don't. But I have a friend here, and he wanted to see how it works. So I'm kind of like, well, when are you leaving? He's like, this day. I'm like, yeah, we'll be done by then. So we're going to have a crap ton of vodka shortly. Because we already have like 40 or 50 liters of it. But yeah, beer is created. Beer is just undistilled vodka. It is. Well, no, you can use, and it is beer. They call it beers or wines, low wines, high wines, that kind of stuff.
Okay, Jolene's wondering if we're going to do a live video from there tonight. We just might.
That's a good idea. They have a roof now. Their food is really decent. It really is. It's
I like
bar
their
food.
little rolls with the peanut butter sauce, the peanut sauce on them.
It's bar food, but it's a higher bar food. It's good. I like
It's
it.
just good quality. They just, and their beers are good. I'm not a real beer drinker, but they have a couple that I like out of their 5.
Mhm.
And you can get a flight and you can try them all. And I like their lightest one and their darkest one. So go figure that one
They have
out.
5 types of beer that is in a flight, but only the first and last do Christie like.
I like the other ones. Those are just, if I'm
They're
going
your
to,
favorites.
yes.
One is a chocolate and one is the IPA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a little citrusy. So it's a little tart, a little almost. I don't know. I like it.
And guess what the
Have
chocolate beer
you
tastes
tried
like?
vodka with sangria?
Christie has.
Oh heck yeah! I put vodka in my sangria all the time. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a sangria recipe actually from my friend. I will give her that. Every once in a while, I will put a raspberry vodka in it, which I like.
You're
that
making
extra
raspberry
little.
vodka right now.
And right now, I am infusing some vodka with raspberries, and yeah, we can probably strain that today, and I can have some.
The
later.
cinnamon vodka, I'm amazed with. You just break up pieces of cinnamon, good cinnamon, not the crappy stuff. Just pop it in there, and it gets
That was
dark
really
and
good, too.
tasty. It
Yeah.
really is fantastic. A little soda water, it's magical.
Yeah.
0 carbs.
Yeah. Esther, it is just a few blocks from our house. That's where it is.
So,
the cerveceria.
So when you go and you leave our house and you go to the canal road, that's the one that has no canal beside
Anymore,
it.
no.
But they call it the
Been
canal
filled
road.
in.
And you go to the left instead of the right. So yeah, when you go to the right, it takes you to Estaciones. When you go to the left, it just takes you down to the prison. So if you are looking for a man, the prison's a good place to go.
Yeah, I was just gonna say something.
About the cerveceria, about beer, about vodka and sangria.
Sangria.
There you go. See?
I don't like a sweet sangria.
No.
So I will do the juice because you really have to have some fruit juice in it, but I will do soda water instead of 7-Up or Sprite.
Also, we can confirm that you do need to go to the Sheraton's Sunday.
The Sunday brunch. We have now done it twice. We haven't done it in 18 years, and we've done it twice now.
Well, because we've always been at church.
Yes.
So yeah, we've never done it. And because the church was closed because of COVID.
We took advantage of...
You guys have to hear the rules here. So everybody at the church has to wear a mask. All of the staff, only the staff. And here's the deal. Everybody at the church has had COVID.
Except for one. I
Except
don't know how
for-
she... I don't know
That's
how
I
she
would
didn't
like-
get it.
I think we need to check her antibodies. I think she had it.
She
because
might have. Yeah.
Everybody in the church had it. But yet they're saying you must wear the
Even
mask.
her husband. So...
You must wear the mask.
Yeah. And they are limited to how many people. The seats have to be spread out, and
Oh yeah, even the air conditioning now, they have said
they would prefer.
So they have the AC off and the windows open at the top, hopefully to get some airflow. It's not good. But they have the fans set up. The thing is they have solar panels to pay for the AC, but you can't use the AC because COVID.
Yeah. Who hasn't had it? Martita didn't get it.
Yeah. Gosh, God bless Martha.
And that was Helen, so she'd know who Martita was. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are probably done for today.
Yeah. I've done enough complaining about
Yes.
the C word. It's weird. We have all of these friends who get blocked from Facebook and YouTube, etc.
And we are really shocked that John.
Guys,
hasn't.
I say stuff that nobody is allowed to say.
Nobody should say.
They're words.
Nobody polite should say.
They're just words. And they still allow us to continue. So, yeah, it's very strange. But, yeah, so you guys have a fantastic Friday. I think we will check in this evening at the Cerveceria.
The problem is, and I will just put this out there, we often say we're going to do it, and then we get so caught up in the moment and we're having fun with friends, blah, 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 blah. We forget. We forget about you.
Hello, Danny. Thank you so much. But we're just saying goodbye right now. So let's do our song that we practiced. We did.
He is joking. He is joking. Because trust me, you don't want to hear John sing.
You don't.
All right, you guys, have a great day. Have a great weekend. Live life to the fullest, and we'll chat with you soon.